Hey everybody, Donald with Topwolf Outdoors, and this video is Rothco Bivy tent overnight. Stay tuned. Alrighty, out here in my favorite spot, gonna test out my new Rothco Bivy tent on camo. I got a new thermarest I'm gonna try out, and I was gonna bring some sort of sleeping bag. I do in the truck have my fleece blanket, but it's 90 degrees here in Florida, so the low is supposed to be like 68, so I don't think I'll need a sleeping bag on top of my thermarest. So yeah, it warmed up quickly here in Florida, so just gonna scout around here and find me a spot to make a camp. So we'll be right back. Alright, I had been trying to find some level ground out here, but everything's all kind of real slopey. I want to kind of find something that's somewhat level. Well, I kind of missed my hammock. I got some trees here, throw up my hammock, and I'll be at my comfy spot. But seeing how I'm trying the Rothco Bivy tent, gonna need it somewhat level. So like my first night in it to be comfortable as possible. You know, if I had to, I could deal with whatever I find in a situation, but I think this spot here is going to have to do it. I'm going to check on a couple more spots, and if not, I'll come back to this one. Okay, so I found my spot. I think checked a couple areas, and I just fell back to my old hammock setup spot out here. So surroundings should look familiar. I pulled out my protective barrier for my Rothco Bivy tent. Got it laid down there, and this is just a tip. Once you get your protective barrier down, before you set up your bivy or your tent, if you're going to be sleeping on the ground, go ahead and lay down on your protective barrier, and that way there you can get a good feel of things before you set up. You may have to adjust, but just a little tip: go ahead and lay down your protective barrier and lay down on it, and so you get kind of a feel on if it's going to be right for you. Alrighty, so let me get out my bivy tent, and I'll be right back. Okay, I guess I got it set up. First time setting it up. Looks like I got to do a couple adjustments on it. Better be the back side. The rain fly on it. So I'm not sure. I got some, I'm dealing with some soft ground, so I need to bring some heavy pegs and maybe I'll make some. The rain flies on it. Seems like the center part of the bivy should be up touching the rain fly a little more. So I'm going to have to look into that. So, but there it is. Going to be home for the night. Going to do some adjustments. And we'll move on from there. Catch you shortly, guys. Alrighty, so we get in here and zip up and see what it's like without the thermarest. Definitely roomy in here. Alrighty, well, I guess it is what it is. First time out, first time setup, and yeah. Let me get my thermarest in here and we'll go from there. Stay tuned. Alrighty, I had a couple of messages about how I store my food overnight. I had a few of them, so guess I need to show that. Just like anybody else, got my food bag. Got a little heavy piece of log, threw it over a branch. Used a toggle to hold the food bag all together there, and just you know, tied it off to the tree. Get up in the morning, food to be safe, then do a super simple knot and bring it back down. So that's how I store my food overnight on a wild camp. So alrighty, let me get dinner. Alrighty, we're in the Rothco Bivy tent for tonight. Hope this is coming out. I want to get this zipped up before the mosquitoes and the no-see-ums start flying in, so let me get it zipped up and I'll be right back. Alrighty, it's close quarters in here. Definitely got a ton of more room in my hammock, but we'll see how it sleeps tonight. So hey everybody, Hope you can see me, but good night. See you in the morning. There it is, about 9:30. Got the moon. I don't know if y'all can see the stars, but I got half the rainfly open. It's still real nice and comfy inside. Probably about 4 o'clock in the morning. I may have to shut it, but we'll find out. And, hopefully that comes out. Alrighty, catch you in the morning. Hey, morning everybody. I guess about 2 o'clock I had zipped the rainfly all the way in. Started to get a little cool, but after I zipped it, toasty warm all night. So see if I can't bear with me, guys. 1 second. There you go. Maybe a little more light there. My morning view. A little foggy. Nope, I think that's the camera though. Kept the camera. I should have probably put the camera in my jacket. I mean, in my in something, I guess. I don't know. It is foggy. But it's like 7:30 in the morning. So let's turn around. No condensation on the inside. As I said, I just slept in my t-shirt, pants, socks, thermarest, little pillow, and mosquito coming in already. So anyway, let me start my morning, and I'll be right back with you guys. Alrighty, got everything packed up, and as always, leave no trace, barely footprints. So, where the Alice pack was with the gear, where the Rothco Bivy tent was, overnight camp. Slept great. I think I really found out the reason why I had to sag is the ground here is soft, and my tent pegs wouldn't hold the tension I need. So my next time I look for a spot needs to be more solid ground, so the tent pegs will hold the bivy taut, and that's why it was sagging. It's no defects or whatever. Operator error, you know, first time out with it, first time setup. This is why we test our gear, guys. So alrighty, I just got one more thing to get, and we'll close this video out. So be right back. Alrighty guys, close this out. As I said, I had a couple messages is how I store my food on an overnight camp. just like anybody else, I hang it up in a tree. So, alrighty, let me get this down. Hopefully. Undo my toggle. There's the bag. Any piece of stick, it doesn't have to be this big. That's overkill. Forgot to take out the knot. Alrighty. Remember to take out your knot before you pull your rope over the tree. So, alrighty. I appreciate your views, your comments, and any suggestions as always. We'll see you in the next video. Y'all be safe out there, and let me get my rope out of the tree. So, we'll see you. I got my rope.